Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we're claiming our first campaign reward master as well as upgrading to 93 overall. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, we've got a big team change video. This is a team at the moment 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, but we are going to be switching it up to this 3-4-1-2 guys. We have got a few of the pieces that we do need. We will also be going through and selling Kante and Azpilicueta as well, just because we are going to be picking up our first campaign master and we're going to be adjusting the team accordingly. So obviously this is, I think, the 4th week of the campaign master stuff, and we have finally got enough of the points to go and pick up one of these masters, guys. Now, originally I was planning on getting the Dele Alli, and then I was thinking about maybe this centre back here. The Tar doesn't really interest me, and I could potentially look at getting the Asenjo in the future, just with the way that my team is going. But the one card that we are definitely going to be getting first and foremost, guys, is this Coman 90 overall card. In my opinion, he's probably one of the best ones. But if you are building a Bundesliga team, he is absolutely fantastic, or a French team. And on top of that, he does have a great skill boost, in my opinion. Just look at those stats, guys. Insane acceleration. Does he have any traits? He does have the speed dribbler as well as having Rainbow, which is actually quite nice in some instances. I do prefer the roulette, but in some instances, Rainbow is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to be taking Coman first and foremost. Let me know in the comment section down below who you guys did pick, and obviously you can get him if you did complete campaigns during the first week, and also during the flash event, guys, there's been some points that you can actually pick up, so that's been great. So let's go and pick up this Coman. In the future, I probably may look at keeping this Asenjo, but he doesn't have the greatest of skill boosts at the moment, just because they are so low for me. Now, most of my common skill boosts, guys, are at around 6 or 7, so that's why I'm going to be focusing on players with, common skill boosts predominantly. So let's go and pick up this Coman and then look at rebuilding our squad. So here he is, guys, 90 overall, Kingsley Coman, absolutely fantastic looking card, and I do really like the way that the campaigns are set up this year. So there he is, that is absolutely fantastic, and we now only have our 20 points, but we need to just go back to stacking them up. Let's go into the team, guys, and start working this up to 93 overall. So obviously we've still got some of the players that we've got in our older team, like the Griezmann, the Pogba, the Payet, the Kondogbia, but we are going to be looking at a La Liga back row as well as a new goalkeeper, just because Kepa doesn't have a very sort of high skill boost for me, and it is holding me back. But first and foremost, I want to put in that Coman. So there he is, guys, 90 plus 6, which is absolutely fantastic. The next position that I'm going to be changing is my centre back, and obviously my goalkeeper as well. So let's go and pick those cards up. Now, guys, the first new addition to our team is none other than 74 overall centre back here. Now, I think he's getting a flash card, according to the table that was tweeted, but he's got the perfect skill boost for me, so that's why I'm going to be picking him up. And if the flash sale card does have the defending skill boost, I may consider getting him. But for the time being, guys, I'm just going to pick this card up. As well as that, like I was saying, I was thinking about picking up Oblak, but he's just a bit too expensive at the moment. And guys, our next due sighting will be Kiko Casilla here. So he's really expensive for a 78 overall card, but I do sort of need him for chemistry purposes. So that's all good. And I've still got Kante and a few other elites to sell, so not going to be too mad about it. So there is the basis of the team. What I also need to do is put in a new left mid. So I'm going to be taking Inui, guys, just because he does have roulette. So I want to have, one card doing roulette on the left side and then a card doing rainbow on the right side in Coman. And he also does have the free kick skill boost, which is really, really important because Pogba, Payet, and Kondogbia all have free kick. And also now my defense will have all defending. I could have just gone with Nacho at the back, but I wanted to obviously put in a French player to help with links towards the Coman. So that's what I've got. And also, guys, obviously the Casilla as well. So we need to update these players to at least 80 overall, and then we'll go from there. So let's just look at this Inui first. I do have a Sessegnon, which I'm going to put straight into him, and that's going to cost us 300k. So that is the first change to the team. And just checking him out there, guys, you can see he's got actually a pretty decent stats. Good acceleration, good sprint speed, so he'll be decent on the wing. And like I said, he does have the roulette. A lot of the left mids who have free kick or pace skill boost in the La Liga have heel to heel. And I've sort of grown away from that skill move, to be honest with you. Next up, what we need to do is train this centre back. So we have got some of this XP here, which could be enough. I'm just going to do that for the time being, and then I'll need to work out sort of going forward. I've also got a few golds here that I will use, so that's all good. And then that should get him to 82 overall. I'm not sure if it will be enough to get me up to the 92 overall, but we'll do some calculations near the end and go from there. So now what we need to do, guys, is actually train up this Arcasia, and then that should be pretty much enough to get us to 120 chemistry. Well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. So there is the goalkeeper XP. Now we are just going to be using generic XP because it is quite difficult to find goalkeeper XP everywhere else. But that will get him up to 84 overall, and that should be enough for the time being. I also need to upgrade his skill boost a little bit as well, because he does have a really nice skill boost. So there it is, guys, 116, but we just need to move this Kondogbia over here, and that is 91 with 120 chemistry. So now what I need to do is upgrade some skill boost, because skill boost consolidation is so important. Here is the skill boost consolidation that we have got. So like I was saying, guys, you know, we've got 4 players with the free kick skill boost, which is so good. That really does help in the long run. So there is the free kick skill boost, and it's also finally good to get some of my players consolidated at the back, because at the previous team I had physical and defending, so it was a bit of a nightmare. So that is a nice consolidation there, which is absolutely fantastic. Now let's just double check to see what we are at now. That should be, I think, at least 92 overall. Let's just see when we put these cards back into position. So it's still only 91, but we need to upgrade this skill boost a whole bunch, guys, and then I'll need to go off the video for a minute and calculate to see exactly where I'm at, and then make the necessary training upgrades. Hopefully we can get to 93 overall. I probably should have picked up Oblak, but like I was saying, he's just a bit too expensive at this moment in time, but maybe in the future we can look at getting him. But I'm just going to go and upgrade these skill boosts, guys, and then I'll come back to you once we've figured out how many more ratings we need for 93 overall. And guys, we are back. So we just need 6 more ratings to get up to 93 overall. So we are just going to be using a whole bunch of players that we've got sitting on our bench, as well as sort of cards that we've picked up for XP. We also will be using some of these wild cards just because it takes so long to get our XP off the market in terms of gold players, but that should be all good. Now, that's going to cost us another 200k, so that's 1 rating on the Ben Yedder. Real big fan of this card, to be honest with you. Really good player that I've been using. I also need to go and upgrade this player here as well. So I will be putting in these players as well as some generic XP. So let's just do that, guys. I think I'll get him up to 84 overall for the time being, because obviously, as we know, getting a card up to 85 and above does cost a lot more XP, but that's all good. So let's see if that will be enough there. That is enough for the time being. I'll just put in that instead. So there is 2 more ratings, guys. So 3 more ratings and then we'll be done. I may as well upgrade my goalkeeper as well, just because he's obviously a bit lower than the other cards. I may also think about upgrading this Varane in the future, but there is a team hero that is available. But the thing is that, like I said, the reason as to why I picked these 3 center backs in particular is because of their skill boost, guys. And like I've talked about so many times before, skill boost consolidation really does save you in the long run. And the next player that we're going to be training up here, guys, is this Kondogbia. So I'll just put in this Pereira because I don't really need him anymore. And that's going to be 2 more ratings away from 92 And just finally, guys, I want to upgrade this goalkeeper. So I was thinking about using Courtois, but he has a bad skill boost, so I decided against it. And just because Kiko does give the Spanish link to the Ramos, and on top of having the common skill boost, it does really help. So I'm just using the XP on him just because I want to try and use all of the goalkeeper XP as wildcard XP. And obviously in the future, I can transfer the Kiko to another player if necessary. And for me, like, goalkeepers, they don't really have any difference. Like, I find that the goalkeepers are all pretty much the same. So let's just put in the rest of these XP, guys, and then we'll be done with it for today. and that will be 93 overall, I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping so anyway. But let's see, 390k. Very, very expensive to get him updated, but I'm not going to be too mad about it because I've got so much stuff to sell. I'll be able to get a lot of coins back quite easily. And there it is, guys. 93 overall, 120 chemistry. Absolutely fantastic team, and I'm so happy to have 3 at the back again because that is my preferred formation in this FIFA mobile game. But other than that, guys, it's going to be the end of the video for today. Let me know how your progress is going. I'll probably have a video tomorrow with regards to the flash sale stuff and Thanksgiving wrap up. But other than that, guys, it's going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything, and peace.